And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. Yes, sorry I'm late. Last minute, I found a huge fat gold nugget. Oh, yeah, you're not going to believe it. I changed the whole open show in roughly 6 minutes. Okay. I found a news article, found about 3 or 4 rabbit holes to go down. Last minute gold nuggets for Christmas. You won't have coal in your stockings this year hanging over the fireplace. I'm gonna drop some gold nuggets in there. This is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor either. This show is straight up lies, manipulation, fraud, any kind of nefarious activity you can think of. My goal is to get you destroyed. Mark Horner just showed up. Fucking A. Let's see. Don't do anything I tell you. It'd be the worst fucking thing. The best thing you can do, find another channel. All right. Helio Bob. Yes, man, I got a cool open show. It's the open show will be a mini members only show. So if you're not a member, you'll see on the open show exactly the truths and facts. Because I got truths. I got truths on this program. Remo was the first one to show up. I had a late announcement on the show. I was hanging out in Folsom today. Mrs. Claus was going to hook up Santa with a fat ass bottle of tequila over 100, under $200 range. And I'm like, whoo-wee, we're going to Folsom to the Costco. I can't believe it. That Folsom always has the best shit. And it's like, they didn't. And I'm like, what? They had a cool bottle of brandy. Something's like $109, but I bought that, or no, I got that as a Christmas gift like 2 years ago. Then they had this cool snake-looking dragon that had some kind of brandy in it. That was like 100, 110. I already had it 2 years ago. I still got the bottle sitting at home. Stuff's okay, but I don't want the same fucking present. I was really let down. I thought I'd find some cool shit at Costco. But nope, not this year. I'll have to go to they'll go to Roseville tomorrow. I'll pick up something cool there. Because Roseville had some bomb shit. So I'm gonna go there tomorrow and say, Santa wants that. Hook it up, elf. So yeah, I was busy today. I just got back a little while ago. There you have it. Disclaimer's already done. I've got some great, awesome news. Any non-members membership is worth it. It's just one and start attending. Just get one and start attending. I'm gonna show you just a little tiny bit on what these people learn in the members show today, folks. These news articles are great. Open show is gonna love it. We're gonna do a small little mini deep dive here. Let me find out the article to start with. Not there. Not there. Oh, no, not that one. Right here. Oh my God. So let me tell you something, brand new people. The way that, okay, people on this channel know everything. How? Because I teach them what's important to me. These people have no doubt about anything going on. They don't care if Gary Gensler tomorrow says, oh, XRP is definitely a security. Like, the members on the show don't care because they know Gary's full of shit, all right? So they rely on me to show them how much of a fool Gary Gensler is, how much this court hearing is totally fake, how all the three-letter agencies are lying to you. Like when the Justice Department busts somebody, I was telling a friend today, when they bust them for crypto, it's never for buying crypto illegally, selling crypto illegally, or stealing crypto. It's none of those three. What is it for? Money fraud, Ponzi scheme, wire fraud, conspiracy to commit. It's always that kind of shit. Why don't you ever see illegally selling crypto? Because that never happens. Why don't you see stealing crypto? That's why this person was arrested. Because crypto doesn't exist in the law. They cannot bust you. The IRS cannot. They claim. My one friend called me and says, "Oh, the IRS." I'm like, dude, look in the United States Code. Well, he actually did. And I said, "What'd you find?" And he's like, "There's nothing about crypto in it." I said, "Bingo." And he's like, "Whoa." He was like shocked. He's like, "So what about that letter I get from the IRS?" I said, "Wipe your ass with it and mail it back to them." Okay. Well, maybe not in those words, but I'm like, then I went on and on to tell him I've worked in California law enforcement and other different states. There's things called penal codes. Arizona has what they call, it's been some years since I worked there, Arizona revised statutes. So before I could arrest anybody in Arizona, I had to make sure in the ARS there was the appropriate code section. When I worked in California in law enforcement in many capacities, I had to check the penal code, vehicle code, if I was going to issue a citation for a vehicle, motorcycle, truck, whatever. I had to make sure I had the elements of the crime from the appropriate code. Let me break this down, new people. The IRS has no code to refer to. They don't make laws. You know what they do? They provide guidance. The Justice Department, guess what? They don't make laws. They follow them. And guess what? There's no crypto laws in the United States Code. That's why they bust you for money laundering. They never bust you for buying crypto, selling crypto, or stealing crypto because crypto does not exist. Okay? Let's just make that clear. People on my show know that the judge in this case, Sarah Netburn, and I don't need to be a lawyer to tell you this. If it doesn't exist in the United States Code, Sarah Netburn can't tell you what XRP is. Why aren't your other, you hear that the digital commercial perspective people and all these, oh, yeah, John Deaton, what will we do without him? What will we do without Jeremy Hogan? Well, they're not telling you a damn thing. How sad. The judge in this whole case is a sham. You won't hear that from any of these lawyers and this and that. The judge renders decisions based on law. Well, since we have no crypto law, the judge in this Ripple case cannot tell you what XRP is. So therefore, she can't say it's a security or not a security. It doesn't take 2 years to figure this shit out. Crypto Hulk's been telling you for only 2 years. Right from the beginning, I've been telling you, no other channel. So where is this one going to go? We're going to play the game and go to appellate court. Guess what? They can't tell you either. And then guess where it goes after that? You guessed it, Supreme Court. And guess what? They can't determine it either. Well, gee, Crypto Hulk. And this shit could, I told you in the very, very, very beginning, children, this case could last 7 years. They can bounce it here, delay this, hold off to that. This thing could probably go 10 years in court, 20 years. Now, what's the solution? The adult in the room, the only adult fucking channel on YouTube and all the others will tell you what's the solution. Congress and or FSOC have to create United States code, giving you definitions of what all these things are. Staking. What does staking mean? I can't get busted for staking crypto because 2 reasons. There's no definition for crypto in the United States Code. There's no definition for staking in the United States. I can go on and on. That's what needs to happen. Congress needs to pass laws. That's called the legislative branch of our government. I mean, do I need to take this back to 9th grade? Okay, this shit is too fucking easy to understand. Meanwhile, all your dumb YouTubers, all these fake lawyers out there don't know what they're doing. It's truly sad. If it's not in the United States Code, it doesn't fucking exist. No other channels telling you, no other lawyers. Oh, I'm so grateful for these Ripple lawyers. These guys are so fucking stupid. I swear to God, this is like a damn shame. This is why America, I think that C shot everybody had gave them fucking brain damage, okay? Because this shit is too fucking easy to learn. Alrighty. let's go on with the article. I'm going to shoot it to you right now. So here is the open show that we're going to pretend is the members only, and you're going to get a taste of how the members only show goes, and it's called Facts. That's why the people on my channel have no doubt about any of this dumb shit. We don't care tomorrow if the news comes out and says the Supreme Court determines that they can't tell you a fucking thing. There's no crypto laws. So therefore, the Supreme Court can only render a decision based on law that Congress makes. Congress has not made any law. Therefore, the Supreme Court can't say a fucking thing. That's how this works. Hold on a second here. Drew Smith. Welcome to the video live stream. Fired PayPal felt so good. Crypto Hulk tells me live. You fired PayPal. Oh my God. You fired the best payment system in the entire fucking world. How dare you? Okay. Now, you see the article. Let me get on to business here because I was flapping my gums too much. Ripple partner MoneyGram kick off new remittance solution. Okay. Now, I'm going to start off and say a long time ago, 2 years ago or more, Ripple had a partner. I think it's called Western Union. Ripple got permission from the SEC, which they didn't need. They did. That was fake too. See, this just never ends. Okay. In 2015, there was a court hearing already. Ripple was found. Now, they can't technically find this, but just let's go with the story. The United States court found that Ripple was a money service business and that XRP was actually money. Then Ripple went to the SEC for some reason, which they shouldn't have, which was really fucking stupid, but they did. They should have asked Crypto Hulk. My legal advice would be, why are you talking to Gary? You guys have already been found in court. See, this is why this whole case is so fake. Nobody talks about this fucking shit. So Ripple, for some fucking reason, goes to the SEC and says, hey, is it okay if MoneyGram and us work together so we could send XRPs back and forth? And at the time, Jay Clayton, I think, was working there. He's like, yeah, you could probably go ahead and do it. And then before this case, after that, it wasn't too long, maybe a year or something, and then either somebody else or Jay Clayton's like files a lawsuit against Ripple and says you're a security, and then Jay Clayton walks out the door and goes bye-bye. Makes no fucking sense. Ripple should have just kept doing what they're doing, but no, for some reason their stupid lawyers said, we better stop. And I'm thinking, well, why? Because the United States fucking court just told you were money, asshole. So now you're going to be like, well, let's stop doing this. Maybe we're not money. The court just told you you're money, Ripple. What the fuck are you doing? See what I'm saying? These fucking lawyers, it's all a fucking game, okay? So Ripple used to be moving these XRPs up and down from the United States down to Mexico and shit through Western Union. That shit got shut down for a fake reason. And here we are today. Ripple now joins MoneyGram, or a Ripple partner joins MoneyGram to kick off new remittance solution. So now they're doing the same fucking thing, except they're operating in Brazil. They're staying away from the United States because the United States is so corrupt and bought off. Okay. Let's get down to what I think is important here. It's called MoneyGram Online. And what I found interesting is, let me check some comments first on break at work. Yes, it did, Hulk. I see it every day on the streets. People got dumber. People got dumber from getting shot. They truly have. They've lost their fucking common sense. So Ripple joins this. Now, right here where it says Ripple's current partners, comma, Frente Corretora. That word's very important. Frente Corretora have joined forces. So now you have Ripple, Frente Corretora, and MoneyGram. Okay. So this Frente Let's look that one up. I'm going to show you the article on this one. Here's our deep dive for the open show. So all your friends that are new can see that there's just straight facts on Crypto Hulk Show. Bam, there's the article. Now let's see, what is this? You can see up at the top, it's Cision, CISION. It's a news reporting service, okay? It's a Brazilian website. This is a Brazilian website. I have it translated into English. It's going to show Portuguese. You look in the upper right corner, click the button for English. Bam. This is an official Brazilian news site, okay? The title is MoneyGram launches MoneyGram Online, website in Brazil. What's so popular about Brazil? Number one, Ripple had a closed door meeting with the Central Bank of Brazil. Within 2 months later, Brazil announces they're working on a CBDC. I think about a year later, they have one. Before Brazil had a CBDC, Ripple decides to open up a headquarters in South America in Sao Paulo, Brazil, Brazil's headquartered country or city. Just by coincidence, right? Doesn't mean nothing at all. We look in here, down below the picture, there's an ad. It says, this new service is made possible through MoneyGram's partnership with Frente Corta Corta. And where that sentence is, it's about, okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, the 8th paragraph down, I'm including sentences that are going to be a paragraph. Number 8, it reads, this new service is made possible through MoneyGram's partnership. So MoneyGram had a partnership with Frente Corta Corta, a leading financial technology company in Brazil. Okay. So what this article talks about is sending money all over real time, like a money exchanger stuff. So now let's look at who is Frente Corta Corta. I'm going to show you now our second Brazilian news link. So this isn't like some American, this is like straight up from Brazil. Bam. Now, Crypto Hulk, show us who Frente Corta Corta is. If you look on the link that I just sent you, the upper left corner shows you it's frentecortacorta.com.br means Brazil. If you look at the top banner, it says Frente. Then it has home, on, exchange. So this is Frente. Who are they? Well, look right in the center of the fucking screen. It says TravelX Bank. Well, isn't that something? TravelX Bank. Well, but Crypto Hulk, I know we see the TravelX Bank and the Frente, but how do we know that that's Ripple? Well, look at the fucking link I just sent right now. What does that fucking tell you? Ripple launches crypto-enabled enterprise payments in Brazil with TravelX Bank. And this is not from 5 years ago. This is, from like August. A few months ago. Not a big deal. So here we have Ripple getting hammered, fake hammered in the United States. They go to Brazil, where Ripple has a headquarters, where Ripple had meetings with the Central Bank of Brazil, where Ripple and MoneyGram joined together in holy matrimony. There was a company named Frontero Corta Corta, who's the middleman. It's really Ripple who's working with MoneyGram in Brazil, sending money with TravelX Bank. Everybody's joined together. It's all about Ripple. Looks like it's a money sending service to me, Gary Ginzer. Where is this security stuff? Okay, let me get this straight. I have Ford Motor stock. Can I go to Brazil and buy a hamburger at McDonald's with my Ford Motor stock? Do you see how fake this whole trial is, new people? This shit, I don't care what Gary Gensler says. I don't care what the judges say. I don't care what a single fucking person says except myself. Because I'm showing you the truth right here. Ripple is an American company using an XRP that the rest of the world thinks is money, but our SEC is suing them. But yet our SEC is a validator on the Ripple network. What does that mean? The SEC every day, thousands of times a day, is approving Ripple transactions. Our SEC is doing that. Are you aware of that? Now you are, okay? One of the nodes on the network is the SEC of the United States, Security Exchange Commission. They validate thousands of Ripple transactions every day. Yet, for some reason, the SEC is suing Ripple, saying that sales of these things called XRP are securities. Yet, a security, from what I understand, is ownership in a company and voting rights and stuff. And you don't use securities because they're not currency. You buy things with currency. Normal people on planet Earth. Now, Gary's from planet Uranus, so I understand that. And so all of the people that work at the SEC are up his Uranus, okay? They come from the same planet. Also, all the judges that we have in this fucking country, I think they're from the planet Uranus as well. Because if I'm a judge sitting and presiding over my court, and this court case comes in, I'm going to look back at case law and say, what the fuck? It's going to be a WTF moment. And I'll be like, Gary, maybe your special needs or something, and I got it. I can work with this. But there's something called the 2015 Ripple settlement, Gary. The United States court already determined Ripple to be an electronic money or currency, Gary. You fucking moron. Oops, I'm sorry, your special needs. Gary, what is going on? Ripple was determined in 2015 to be a money, service, business. They move money, Gary. WTF. Please help me out. Draw me a picture if you can't explain it, Gary. See, this is what I'm talking about. Then you got the IRS sending people letters calling XRP property. Really? Since when does the IRS make decisions and definitions? It doesn't. The United States Code does. So now we have the IRS acting illegally, violating people's rights. When they try to tax you, that's a violation of your civil right, called taxation without representation. You're being taxed when there is no law telling you what crypto is. They're taxing you on imaginary shit. Kind of sounds like maybe the Boston Tea Party. Does that sound familiar? When England was taxing us, when there was no laws on the books, just like the IRS, there's no laws on the books in the United States Code, and the IRS is taxing us. Isn't that like what the British did to us? And isn't that why we had a Declaration of Independence and a war, which was the 4th of July? I don't know. Maybe I'm just making shit up or I don't understand a fucking thing. I don't know. Tax D's nuts, Eric says. That's what I say. Yep. Hulk's channel is the only one I've spent money on in 3 years in crypto. Because crypto made me learns the real shit here. I don't need to fucking lie. Like, what scams do I got going on? Do I got all these sponsors pay me like 20,000 bucks a month to lie to you and shit? I sit on the fucking floor. Obviously, I'm not like cashing in, right? Well, the wannabes will never be the star Hulkstradamus, and it goes to show who has us in the right direction. I take the job personally. This is my job. I got 380 people right now that want the most clear, honest information they can get. So when they watch these events go on around the world, Hulk's calling them out all fucking stupid lies, okay? I brought all the proof. I've already demonstrated shit already. This stuff is so fake that's going on, all of it. The reason I brought up the IRS is my friend sends me an email or a photocopy of something that he got from them, and I said, dude, this is all fucking stupid, honestly. I said, look, if you feel you have to pay them, but what I would do is say, please take me to court, IRS, so you can show me and the court where in the United States Code is there even such a thing, cryptocurrency? How are you taxing me on something that doesn't even exist in the law? I mean, isn't that like insane? I don't know. What do I know? I told my friend I'm not a tax person. I'm just some guy that sits on the floor and cusses all the time, right? I know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing, right? Amateur night. I have a crystal ball. Fucking insane, isn't it, Hulk? Yeah, Rico Force. Like, I almost feel like this can't be like I'm talking about things like this. They can't be true. I know I'm in a bad dream. I'm gonna close my eyes, click my heels 3 times, and say, "There's no place like home." Call me Dorothy. I don't have little Toto that I'm holding in my arms, but sometimes I feel like, is this my fucking reality? Is this the world? And it's gonna keep getting weirder. Like it's already weird. With the shit we've been seeing the past 2 to 3 years, we are having a breakdown in the United States. People are imagining shit, and now we have to accept. Like some guy can say, "I'm a 10-year-old cocker spaniel," and I got to call him Pooches. That's his new name, Pooches, the cocker spaniel. I have to go along with that legally, or I get in trouble for what are they going to make up? Discrimination or some shit, right? Some other person says that they're a fucking giraffe. So now I got to say, oh, what long neck you have, Miss Giraffe. Well, you're not a miss. No, you're a giraffe that has no sex. You know what? I don't know. This is, I guess, the reality of this planet or this country. I don't even know if I'm in the fucking Matrix or what. Okay. Shit. Somebody wake me up. Yeah, pooches. Poop happens, Hulk. I'm telling you, Big T, you missed a whole bunch of shit. You're gonna have to go back and watch the show. Nayar 19 says The Matrix for sure. Let's see, Phil. What is Phil? What are you gonna say, Phil? I've only been in crypto since July this year. August, September, October, 5 years. Oh, I mean 5 months. 5 months, and have only ever spent money on Crypto Hulk membership. Nobody else. I feel like I've been blessed to have found this channel too soon. That's because my whole career, Phil M. Um, oh wait, what's his name? Oh my god, fucking love it. Phil's my ball sack. Awesome, awesome name. Wow, almost what's the other dude's name? We have a couple good ones here. What's the one dude? XR Penis. Yeah, that's another one we got here. A celebrity. Yes, these people are great on this fucking channel. I didn't know. He's trying, then he's like, finally, oh my God, sicko. These people are like really something else. My Crypto She-Hulk's like, love it too. Armor of Gods like SB Freed. Mm. Mark Hornet, can you believe this shit? What am I doing at 7 o'clock at night, 2 days or something before Christmas, depending on where you live in the world? Uh, I've got 2.5 or 2 days till Christmas. Some people got like one day. Oh my God, Mark, I know. Woo-wee. But okay. We're well over the time. I'm gonna go into the members only show. I've got some powerful, like what we just did here. I've got some shorter ones with the Middle East. Ripple. It's just fucking crazy. The deep dive things that I did, the little mini deep dives for the members. You'll see it again. Like that's why on this channel, the members that know, we're not worried about a damn thing. Security, really? It's a security. Okay. I want everybody right now to go on your Webull account, go buy Goodyear tire stock. Then I want you to go to McDonald's and buy a fucking hamburger. Let me see how that works. Then videotape it and then send it to Gary and say, Gary, so XRP is a security, then how do you buy shit with it? Because it happens all around the world. People are using XRP to buy shit. So Gary, what am I missing? Like, what am I doing wrong? I got Goodyear stock. Why can't I buy the fucking hamburger at McDonald's? I don't get it. Because it's a stock, it's a security. So if XRP is, and people all around the world, like in my next article, I'm going to show how Dubai, in Dubai, they're now accepting XRP to buy luxury homes. The members are going to hear about that article. So if XRP is a security in America, how does it buy a house, a luxury home for $3 billion It was showing some of these houses are going for $3 billion or something like that, or the market right now. The market in Dubai is like 3 billion. Like it just makes no fucking sense. Okay, air is a security because you breathe it. I'll tell you, fucking crazy. All right, I gotta go. I got a member show. I got people lined up there. They're beating on the doors. They're hitting the doorbell. Drew Smith. Wait a second here. Drew Smith. Crypto Hulk rants equal deep breaths of freedom, oxygen, go, go, go. Drew, it's true. Sometimes, I get sick of just watching insanity. And then I have to accept this insanity as this is how reality is. Like, what the fuck? Like, I could never imagine this. I just want to go back to like 1988 when I graduated high school. Let's start it all over. um, we'll have hit squads, and then as people are born and shit, then we'll just take them out at birth. And then, because we know the future and who the dummies are going to be, then we don't have to worry about this shit. All right, see you next door. I'm going to end it. Glory Days by Bruce Springsteen. Adios. Don't start me singing because it's not going to be good.